What up, Trinity? Shout out Trinity. What's up? What up? What up? All right, let's get it popping. Let's get it busting right now, man. This your boy Angelo Savage. Yeah. Oh shit. Let's turn the brightness up. Need some light in here. All right. Let's see. Let's make sure our landscape mode is going good. All right. It's your boy Angelo Savage, man. Tell me what y'all think about this. I'm finna do my thing, man. Let's start off with some news. This is your boy Angelo Savage, just the daily night news. It's a Savage Report, and I'm reporting to you live, man. We're here on a Wednesday, I believe. Yes, it is Wednesday the 10th, and we live streaming today. It's that daily night news, man. If y'all want to stay in tune, tell me what y'all think about this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Let's react to how we react to it, and after that, we're gonna get right into those comments, man. Subscribe. I read your comment out live. Let's get it. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Let's go.
There are some big changes coming to how you can pay back those loans, and they start next month. Brian Abel has more.
On July 1st, changes are coming to the federal student loan program.
Over the last number of years, this has been the most significant amount of change we've seen almost ever, but definitely since 1994.
And just about everyone will be impacted. For new borrowers, it means fewer types of repayment options will be available to you. Only two, actually. All current income-driven plans will be gone, replaced with a single option of its kind, the Repayment Assistance Plan, or RAP, also the only plan offering loan forgiveness moving forward, with the standard repayment plan as the other option. If you currently have a federal student loan, this is where you may need to act sooner than later, as some types will be phased out. So experts say visit studentaid.gov
Damn.
to start.
First and foremost, find out what you have for student loans. If you're in repayment, take a look at what your repayment plan is, kind of look at your overall strategy and identify what you have done or have been doing.
More than 7 million borrowers were part of the SAVE plan, the ill-fated repayment plan created by the Biden administration. If you are one of them, the clock will soon be ticking to make a decision or be automatically placed in what's very likely a more expensive plan.
I hope it don't go too high. I'll tell you that because you know why? I still got student loans. You know what? I figured almost everybody got student loans. You know, everybody's mistake, including my own, is that we did not repay back our loans when when they had it on deferment. People that didn't know when it was on deferment, they were charging no interest. So it's pretty much if you pay your money back now, you wouldn't be charged interest for the money that you have to pay back, right? They paused it. But what most people didn't do is pay it back, including myself. You know what? I didn't know the severity of the situation until they continued it. And then I'm like, oh, because at the moment I didn't have to pay it back. I was in school anyway. So I didn't think about it. But then once it started coming, I'm like, wait a minute. I have to start paying this back now. But you know, it would have been different if I didn't have no interest on it. So for those that didn't pay, now we got to pay it, and now they wanting their money back tenfold. But we already built a lifestyle around not paying it. Now that they want us to pay it, it's kind of getting in the way of core bills. You know what I'm saying? Like car note, rent, stuff like that. So I don't know. As long as they don't change it to where I have to pay more, I've been on a payment plan for a little bit. So as long as they don't change it, we should be good. And then long term, just pay it off and get it done quick. 'Cause they'll let you pay it off for 20 years. You don't want to do that, man. Just give them their money and get gone, you know? And then for those individuals that believe that, oh, let me just hold the debt, oh, let me go back to school and continuously use the debt, you might be flawed. And I say you might be flawed because of the fact that it's like,
repayment plan.
this ain't no game. Because they can kind of ruin your credit for real. You know what I mean? They can stop you, progress you from having a credit score to get a good rate on a house or another car you want to get or anything else like a personal loan you want to take. So I would say at least get on a payment plan, pay them, do a debt repayment plan based on your income based. but I guess they're taking that away to do standard repayment plan and a repayment plan assistance plan. That might be almost the same thing, but it has to be repaid based on your income, right? That's what they are used to doing. So be honest, they'll never get the money if they don't enforce it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people I know personally got student loan debt. They're not paying it back. To be honest, they almost have to enforce it if they want to get it. Other than that, people just going to either not pay it, they're going to let it go to collections, of course, everybody does, just like medical debt, or it just sits there, man. We can't have that. Well, they're going to collect regardless because it's money that they gave out. Now, if you're waiting for your stuff to be granted to you, you get what I'm saying, like forgiven, then that's a whole nother process. I know in the medical field, you got to work for like 10 years at a non-for-profit or a county building and stuff, and then they'll forgive you after 10 to 20 years or something like that. But you have to work in one of those facilities and stuff. So for doctors and stuff, that makes sense. PAs, physicians and stuff. Nurses, that makes sense because then you can get the government benefits on top of getting the forgiveness over time and then pay one by one. Or you can just pay it off and be free. So it's up to you. Do you want to be a free man or do you want to be a slave man and keep paying on these debts? I would say even if it's small amounts, some people paying a lot of money. I'm not paying that much. I'm only paying like some really small, like $40. But other people might be paying like, I know people that are paying $250, $500, a car note, $800, $700 for student loan debt. And if you went farther than that and got you a bachelor's and stuff and is not in the career of your choice, like some people I know, they go get a bachelor's or master's and they don't even use their degree. Or they're 1 or 2 classes from getting their master's and they like, fuck it, I quit. It's like, damn, you still got to pay that money back. That shit ain't free. You know what I mean? Unless you're getting grants, but a lot of people aren't getting grants. Definitely don't know bachelors and those masters. Anyway, so for those individuals that got student loan debt, which is a lot of people, if you didn't pay your shit off through COVID, do as this video is telling you and go and just check. You might have Mohia, Sallie Mae, Freddie Mac, anybody. You might have somebody. Just check and see if you got it so you don't be fucking around. They don't mess your credit up because they mess your credit up. I don't even know how long that'll take to get off for real. Like, they say 7 years, but that's after you fix it. 7 years, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's going to, of course. It's a sad world. Man, get y'all debt under control and get it under control right now. Man, miss out on this summer. That's what I'm doing. I'm missing out on the summer, maybe even the fall. Just sit your ass in the house, pay off all this debt. So then when 2027, because y'all already got a plan, we got 6 more months. 2027 come, y'all be debt free. It's crazy that you got to plan that. You have to predict, but that's just what it is. So if y'all don't want to be debt free by 2027, just keep doing what the hell you doing. You know what I'm saying? Don't do nothing. Sit back and enjoy your summer and spend all your money. Okay? Y'all tell me what y'all think about that in the comments section. It's your boy Angelo Savage. If y'all got student loan debt, make sure y'all handle that shit, man. It's your boy Savage, man. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to the Savage Report. All right, team. It's getting hot now. I got this big ass sweater on. I really should. I don't think the ACM. It's been humid all day in Chicago. I guess it's because it's been raining, but while it's raining, it's like 88 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm like, God Lord. So it's super humid out here, and I think it's going to be humid like this until like Saturday. But you know what? It is what it is. Ain't going to stop you getting that money. I know that. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Let's keep it moving. Let's go. Now, for these people that don't understand, I was telling people about this yesterday on my live stream. I was letting you guys know that there's a possibility that Social Security might not be in our future. Yes, I said it live. Social Security might not be in our future. On this title of this video by CBS Morning, it says Social Security is on track to become insolvent by 2032, putting benefits at risk of a cut. Look, they say by 2030, they can only pay out 75%, and that's to the people that cash out at that time at 2030. I'm not retiring to about maybe legally I can't even probably retire until like 2070 for real. So what do you think they're gonna have in 2070? You know what I'm saying? Nothing. They gonna pay a nigga 20%. I've been paying all my life. They got to figure this out, man. Let's keep it going. Let's see what this video is talking about now. Let's get it.
Now we have a serious warning about the millions of dollars Americans rely on for retirement. More than 62 million people get benefits from the Old Age and Survivors Insurance Trust Fund. A new government analysis says in just 6 years, the fund will only have enough money to pay 78% of its scheduled benefits. Now, this calls for CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger to break it all down for us. So explain to us, how does all of this work?
Okay, Social Security is a pay-as-you-go system, meaning workers pay for the people who are retired. So you're working hard right now. You see that FICA tax come out, 6.2% of your pay. Your boss matches 6.2% of the pay. That goes to pay for your grandma's Social Security benefits.
Right.
When there are tons of baby boomers working, we built up extra money that we didn't actually have to pay out. There were so many people working. Now, flipped on its head, the boomers are all retiring.
Right.
Now we don't have enough money of all those reserves that built up to actually pay out the promised benefits. So this is a really important issue because we've been warning about this probably for about a dozen years.
Yep.
And it takes Congress to act. So it is not that the system is going broke. It's that those excess reserves that built up, those are going to be depleted.
So what happens in 2032?
Okay, so magic year 2032, which is oddly close to the year I would be claiming Social Security. What happens is the way Social Security is structured is that it automatically would mean that there are cuts to the promised benefits.
Right.
So that would mean a 22% reduction automatically going into effect. So can I just play this out?
Yeah.
Most Americans, on average, receive, let's say, a $2,000 monthly check.
Right.
That would mean, as of 2032, you get a lopped-off amount, and it is reduced by 22%. So it's no longer your $2,000, right? It's now $1,540.
That's significant.
And that is so important. That's
crazy.
the part. So even if you've already claimed benefits, for people who are like, oh, my God, I'm going to claim early, no matter what, every single person will take a 22% reduction.
So can anything be...
I wonder if Trump's no tax on Social Security would help that. You get what I'm saying? Because that's, you still get taxed on your Social Security because it's an income. What if the no tax on Social Security balances it out a little bit? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if they're implying those taxes right now on that. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's my thought about it. That's by 2032. People like me that's young, we still got 35, 37 years left to work to retire legally. They might, to be honest, they're going to probably push up the legal age to retire. Eventually, I predict like 75, to be honest. I know that sounds far-fetched, but it's more reasonable within 35 years. For those people that don't understand that, well, the more people that retire, the more the government has to fund their, like, at least their Social Security. We're not even talking about Medicaid, Medicare, but at least their Social Security. And that's because they've been funded into it their whole life. And then they supplemented the boomers or the older, I say the oldies or the elderlies that retired, and now we fund them, right? So like there's a lot of people retired now that we're funded. But guess what's happening? The birth rate is not replacing the death rate. So our birth rate is down like more than almost 50%. So there's not more kids, not only for security reasons, there's not more kids to supplement the Social Security to bring back in benefits for the people that will retire, like me at my age in like 30 years. We don't have our retirement in. It's like you quit a job without the next job being ready. You know what I'm saying? I get old and the workforce up under me is not there to supplement my retirement. And that's why I say that's the con of like the feminist movement, when women don't want to have children or whatever, or just not enough relationships are happening, not enough babies, not enough symptoms. It could be the environmental situations, but the forget about the cause, but the effect of it. The effect is that when we get old, and we will, there won't be someone to provide funds for us. So with that information, what do you do with that, right? Well, I'll tell you this. With that information, the government has to do one of multiple things. They have to either lower or remove taxes like Trump did in the big, beautiful bill, or they would have to make it universal, like healthcare, because then people like me are funded into retirement funds that I won't also benefit from. Eventually, we're going to catch on and be like, nah, man, if I'm not getting paid the money back that you promised me, what is the point of paying into it, right? So take that into consideration when you're thinking about that. I say personally that this problem can be solved technically with Americans having more children, because not only does it replace the people that needs to replace the oldies. I call them the oldies. Anybody that's about to, they're more close to the end than they are close to the beginning when it comes to the safety of our country. We need to replace those people, of course, obviously for safety reasons, to even keep our country. And I think that's why the robots are coming in. It's another conversation. But we also need the birth rate to go on for the retirement of the individuals that are here, or the government will have to supplement us. Now, that's not more likely. I don't believe they would do that. They would have, unless they're forced, right? Unless they're forced, or they increase the taxes on the regular people to supplement the people that are retiring because we don't have the youth to replace us. Those are, it gets very deep, but it's all from the cause and effect of not continuously having children coming in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you put them in the workforce, you put them in the army, you allow them to replace the oldies, and then we take care of them. But there's no youth to take care of them. So now you got semi-oldies taking care of the oldies. You know what I mean? It's like in a nursing home setting. You have the CNAs, right? And the CNAs are taking care of the old individuals. But now the CNAs' average ages they're almost around their 30s, because the youngins ain't coming in to be CNAs no more. They just going straight to nurses. So who will be taking care of the old people when the people that are taking care of them now, the 30s, 40s, and the kind of late 50-year-olds are taking care of them? Who's going to replace them? You get what I'm saying? So if you think about it in that aspect, it gets kind of deep. But at the end of the day, like I said, there are solutions to problems, but then it's a catch-22. You know what I mean? Is the government going to supplement us for the money that we're giving and not getting returned? Because I got to worry about that. Like, I've been funding Social Security since I was working like 15, 16 years old. So are you telling me at my age of 67, from 28, 29, and that's right now, I believe that the age will eventually be pushed back. So that gets even deeper, because it's like, well, it's 67 right now, the retirement age to get Social Security. What will be the real age later? Because we're talking like another 30 years from now, maybe even 40 years from now of my retirement. What's going to be the age? Then you got to equate kind of like the death rate. Like, what age is the average death age? And I think right now it's at like 87 male, 89 female. So, and the average death rate mixed with the retirement age, you got to think about somebody's eating off the government for about 20 years before they possibly crow. So they would have to almost be forced. I know this it's kind of nerdy, but it makes sense. Then a person would have to retire. They would have to be forced to retire at an older age, because the government cannot supply money to that individual the closer they are to like 67, of course, because our average age of death is around 89, 87 at the moment. You know, we talking 30, 40 years from now, our average age of death might be 95, to be honest, 98. That means there's a lot of people living over 100. And then how do we supplement that? By pushing the retirement age, the Social Security retirement age, to a higher number, and taxing the public so they can supplement them. While solution, like I said, create more children. Shit get deep, man. Shit get deep. I'm just telling you what it is, bro. I'm just telling you what it is. And then you got to think about the tax. Like, a lot of people go, like, I can rant about this all day, man. It's like the 401k, the Roth IRA. Like, are you going to put your money in a 401k that's going to be taxed later at a higher rate? Obviously, it's going to be taxed at a higher tax rate. Or would you put yours more in a Roth, pay the tax up front? That's all. Because that extra money you think you're not getting because you're not paying the tax now, the tax doubles, or even just, it takes your profit away. Let's just say that. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comments section. That is the Social Security's on track to be at payout of 78% by 2032. We're in trouble. Okay? We're in trouble. Don't forget to like the video. Please like the video below. Get those thumbs up. I appreciate the love, everybody in the chat. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you have something to say important, or you agree with your mans, Comment below. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Let's get it. It's the Savage Report. It's the Daily Night News. We out of here. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Let's go. All right, let's see what's going through, man. So we got some more news coming our way, man. We doing good. We doing good. You know, OBS treating us right now, man. Yeah, it be tweaking sometimes. It be tweaking. But we chilling tonight, man. We just we're gonna do these quick little, and then we're gonna get up out of here. You hear me? All right. We've been in trouble. Yep. White Snake, we've been in trouble. Facts. We've been in trouble for a very long time, and it's only getting worse. So I'm almost trying to predict where to put my money that's safe from like ignorance. Like, do I go to gold? I know gold just went down a little bit. Silver just went down a little bit. So people got to watch those type of things. It's kind of like I tell people, if you're not losing money, if you're not making money, you're losing money. You're never in the middle because inflation and tax increase over time, and you know, the price of goods over time. Like basically the increase of health a year, it just everything's increasingly slowly. So you got to increase your money. Like you cannot be making the same money you made last year. Like you're literally falling behind if you do, at least with the same habits. Unless you're eating less stuff, going out less, eating less sugars, kind of condensing what you eat less meals, then you can kind of balance it out. It's kind of like a troubleshooting thing, man. It's kind of like a balance beam. You know what I'm saying? You lean one way, you lean one. You just got to keep adjusting. Unfortunately, that's how it is right now. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Don't forget to like the video. Let's get it. Let's get on to this next video. It seems like they got a breakthrough for type 1 diabetes. Let's play the video. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Don't forget to subscribe.
Tonight, a medical breakthrough is showing promise for millions of Americans with type 1 diabetes. It's an alternative for taking insulin without the injections. CBS's Mark Strassman has details.
Tacey Segrist is a bouncy 8th grade athlete in Oklahoma with type 1 diabetes. When she was 10, Tacey began a routine she's always hated: 7 to 10 insulin shots a day.
I started freaking out so much I made myself cry.
Did you have to try to find a private place to do it?
I would usually do it like in the bathroom, or like not do it around everyone else because I was too scared of what other people would think.
Tacey showed us her new option, this insulin inhaler called Afrezza. She was part of a year-long research study by the drug maker MannKind. Her mother calls the inhaler a game changer.
You don't have to worry about an extra piece of technology on your body or on your child's body.
Dr. Casey Berman, a pediatric endocrinologist, agrees the inhaler is a breakthrough. Less painful than needles, less disruptive than needles or a pump.
It's allowing families to have choice and more options when there's so few options already in this condition.
There are more than 300,000 Americans under the age of 20 with type 1 diabetes. What this tiny inhaler gives them, many for the first time, is a low-key convenience. Especially for athletes like Tacey, who loves to run. No more interrupting a track meet to hide somewhere and give herself a shot.
It's definitely helped me become more confident.
It's not this big scary monster anymore.
You do it, you move on.
We do it, we move on.
Tacey's not stressed about her diabetes anymore. Her inhaler lets her exhale. Mark Strassman, CBS News, Elk City, Oklahoma.
Okay. There you have it, folks. My understanding, though, is that
As part of a year-long research study by the drug maker.
I'm confused because I was thinking that don't you still have to measure your blood sugar to know your insulin levels? So, yes, you might not have to take needles, but you still need to know your blood sugar in order to take it, so you can measure it. It ain't like you're just taking inhalers all day, unless they're like, well, we're doing microdosing of inhalers, and basically what we're going to do is you just take a microdose of this inhaler all day. But then how would you actually know your insulin levels, like for your sugar, you know? Maybe they got it under control. I guess they're taking one part of it, but I don't see them taking the other part of it. So in my eyes, I see like, okay, well, yes, you can inhale the insulin It's an inhalable insulin, right? Like an aerosol, kind of like an inhaler, like an albuterol inhaler. But how does she know her levels? She still would have to pinch her finger for her blood sugar to test it, so she'll know if her insulin is up too high. I mean, her sugar's too high. But she needs, or you know what I'm saying? Because the type 1 diabetes, as you're insulin deficient, you cannot make insulin. Your body's not making insulin. And then type 2 is like your body's not making enough. That's more of like a diet related thing. And then the other one is an autoimmune. Type 1 is like more your body's attacking itself, and you cannot produce insulin. But the other one is because, like, you know, mostly like health choice, like lifestyle choices, right? And that's more controllable. This one that you always need insulin in your body to regulate your sugar, because it could be too high or too low. Now, if it's too low, some people hit them with the sugar, you know, sugar water, sugar cubes, to get your number back at a peak, because you'll crash both ways. And if it's too high, of course, you need the insulin inhaler. But my question is, this is just the medication. Where is the testing to know that level? Which some people have, like the pod on the arm, and the pod on the arm basically tracks it on an app, and the app continuously gives you your numbers whenever you want, and it tells you when it hits between a certain range. This doesn't do that. So I'm going to fight against that this insulin inhaler does not do that. This insulin inhaler is literally just the insulin itself. It's not the testing mechanism that you need to know your sugar levels. You get what I'm saying? So half good, half irrelevant as hell, because I heard the lady saying, well, now you don't have to stick yourself. Well, technically speaking, you still do have to stick yourself unless you had that little pod on your shoulder that keeps continuously, unless you either do the prick of the finger, test it that way, or you do the thing on the shoulder and it tests it continuously. But with that tool, that's the insulin anyway. It's going to automatically do it by itself. But that costs money, of course. So anybody in the chat that got type 1 diabetes, do you find this relevant to the situation? I find this half relevant. The other half is just irrelevant as hell. It's a waste of time, because I still have to prick my finger if that was the reason why you made it. Now, convenience, yes, it is convenient based on the dosage. You know what I'm saying? Some people have a continuous insulin feed at a certain time with certain structure of meals. That means you know how much sugar is in every item you're eating, so you kind of know the range. This is the only way that would help this situation, because if you're type 1 diabetic and you're using a insulin inhaler, you would literally have to almost eat the same food as every day, and knowing what type, or at least know what sugars are in the insulin, and kind of range your insulin levels while taking this every day. Unless you shoot yourself with the needle to test your blood for your blood sugar. So like I said, it's like half relevant, half not relevant for that reason alone. Good idea. But if they had a mechanism where there's something that can calculate your blood sugar continuously without it being so big like the other people's, because the people that have the thing on the shoulder or on the arm for insulin type 1 diabetes, you can do it for type 2, I think, as well. But this is automatic. Like, as soon as your levels hit this, it shoots you with it. If they had this where you can at least calculate your blood sugar continuously without injecting insulin, then you can take this inhaler as the other part, then okay, now it's a 2-part, you know what I'm saying, instead of a 1. Tell me if that makes sense to you, guys in the chat. I know a little bit about this. I know a little bit. But I like medical breakthroughs because I think we haven't figured out a lot. I look at the earth as like a big ass Pokemon board, you know what I'm saying? And we still looking around searching for stuff, and then we just find Pokemon and different like periodic table elements and shit like that. And then, or we get more smart where the stuff we used to use as medicine is no longer being used, and we're using a better way. So those are always interesting to me. If you ever see something like that, you know I'm going to comment on it, because I like medical breakthroughs, and I like technological breakthroughs, something more like AI. That being said, tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section. It's your boy Angelo Savage. This is a half decent idea, but just half. I only give it half credit because it doesn't do the other half. It still requires an individual to puncture themselves to get their blood sugar. That being said, as long as some motherfucker cover, G, I get it. On me, it's your boy Angelo Savage, man. Don't forget to subscribe. It's the Savage Report. Let's go. Interesting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to jump right into the next one. We don't have too much chat going on, so we're going to get back into the next one. It's your boy Angelo Savage. I guess your boy Donald Trump, when he was at the Spurs game, not tonight's game, yesterday's or the day before yesterday's game, when he was there, yeah, the Spurs game 3, when they was beating up on Spurs fans outside of Madison Square, he said something before he got on the plane and get up out of there, right? Let's see what he said, and it's about Stephen A. Smith. This is him. This is what Trump said, and this is Stephen A. Smith's response. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to like the video. Let's get them numbers up.
ESPN commentator Stephen A. Smith, who has talked about running for president, said he would blame you if the Knicks lost the game. How do you respond to that?
I think he's a nice guy, but you need a certain aptitude to run for president. You need a high IQ. I'm not sure that Stephen has that. I don't think he does, actually.
Welcome to special edition of Straight Shooter with yours truly.
That.
That was the president of the United States talking about me. Obviously, he was commenting because some reporter asked him about how he felt about me because I made it very, very clear that when the New York Knicks were playing the San Antonio Spurs in Game 3 of the NBA Finals at Madison Square Garden on Monday night, that if they were to lose that game, that it would be his fault. He would be to blame. Now, I didn't mean it in a literal sense in terms of their performance on the basketball court. That has something to do with the players, and I get that. But in the same breath, I wanted to highlight the level of culpability that the president had in disrupting the mojo of the New York Knicks, a team that had not been to the NBA Finals in 27 years, that had not been in a position to win a championship in 32 years because they had no chance 27 years ago against the San Antonio Spurs team because they were completely outnumbered and their star player Patrick Ewing was injured. 1994, they're going up against the Houston Rockets, and they had a legitimate chance but lost that series in the 7th game. And before that, they had won a championship in 1973. That is 53 years ago. Now, for those of you out there that don't care much about sports, this ain't about sports. I addressed that on my show on ESPN earlier today, and then this afternoon on my SiriusXM Mad Dog Sports Radio show. This is my platform on YouTube, and I'm taking the opportunity to address it because I want to make very, very, very clear to those of you out there who are supporters of Trump and MAGA.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, he's kind of reaching already. This is my perception. Stephen A. Smith, bro, look, you sent shots at him. All he is replying. You can't be mad that you spit on the man and he's spitting back. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he's trying to justify the thing like, hey, man, you said something funny. You blaming him for the loss of the team. First time him popping out as the president to a basketball game in his presidency, I believe. And you are already making fun of the dude. So what you think he was going to do? He thought he was just going to take it on the chin and say nothing. Bro, he said something right back to your ass. You thought you was exempt? It's like saying, like, oh, man, I'm going to say something about him, make it public. He like, bro, I know who you are. And you're not that intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just sent a little shot and kept on moving. It's the president. Y'all have him at this high, like, stance, but it's like, don't say shit about him. You don't want him to say shit back to you. That's all. Don't ditch it if you can't, get it back. You know what I'm saying? That's all. But I understand what he's trying to say. He said, you need a high IQ. I'm not sure if Stephen A. has that. He said, I don't think he does, actually. like, first off, you're supposed to laugh at things like that. Like, stuff like that is just hilarious. It's just funny. And that's what you do. You don't too much take it to heart. You don't really get offended. Just understand that he's saying something very funny. It's actually true to him. He actually believes it. But it's just funny that, like, he claps back at you immediately, bro. Like, before he got on the plane, they told him this. He like, and that y'all got to respect Trump for this, G. You got to respect Trump for even speaking up to say anything because he ain't pussy. If you say something about him, it's a possibility if you're lucky, he'll say something back. Most people won't say nothing back. Most people dodge the questions. Like how does it feel to actually have a president that talk back? You know what I'm saying? I know y'all be like, oh, he got to be professional, but like, this is somebody that don't give ain't nobody telling them nothing. This is somebody that doesn't have too much, like no one's really trying to control him. I actually like it. And that's the reason I like it is like he's saying what's on his mind. It's an honest guy. The one thing you can't take from him is like, hey man, you say something dumb to him, he might say something dumb back to you. Or he might dish you on Twitter. Like he's playing young people games, but he oldie. You know what I'm saying? It's like an old person messing with AI. I'd be like, who is this individual? They on another level. You get what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying with this situation. I can't say too much about Stephen A. Smith. You can't divert from what you said, bro. You attacked him first. So if he could take a little accountability, that'll do a long way. Because he attacked him first. He said something to him first, and then he just replied. That was it. And that's because the reporter said something.
This is not about politics. And anybody who tries to make it about politics, you're whistling into the wind. I don't give a damn what you're saying. I'm telling you what I know because I'm the one saying it. This is not about politics. This is about a New Yorker. This is about a president that was born, raised in Queens, New York, that's a lifelong New York Knicks fan, that saw them riding a level of momentum he hadn't seen since he was 26 years old.
Right.
Watching and loving and supporting and rooting for the New York Knicks when he was 26 in 1973.
Right.
May of 1973 to be exact. And to get in the way of those things and to disrupt that momentum and that fervor that New York had built when you know good and damn well that you are a real estate mogul that has been synonymous and associated with New York all your damn life.
Okay.
And you've complained about the level of ineptitude that has existed with the New York Knicks franchise, along with various other franchises throughout the years. To see them in this position and to disrupt the momentum that they had built just because you want to attend the game, I call narcissistic and selfish. Why would I do such?
Oh, no, you can't do that to Stephen A. though. You cannot blame him for like, he basically he's saying that he breaking their momentum because they had to show up. Nah, you can't do that, bro, because they would have done that for anybody. They would have done that probably for any, like, come on. It's a president. Of course they got to have security but it keep people from the door. Like, that's just common sense. But it really should be an honor if, hate him or love him, like, say if you didn't like a president, hate him or love it, it should be an honor that your president showed up to the basketball game to support it. And plus, he's been invited by the owner of the team. You know what I'm saying? He stood up. He got the standing boo-vation. They had the boo. They tried to boo him. He just took it like a G, saluted to the the national anthem, and that was just it, bro. He just sat down and did his thing. Like, y'all got to learn to stop messing with people that ain't messing with y'all. Like say for instance, Trump just sitting there chilling. Like, he looks like the underdog due to the fact that y'all messing with him. And I'm not saying he's without like fault, but at this moment of time, what he's doing is like, oh, I'm going to the game. Cool. Kylie Jenner was there, Ben Stiller, Jay-Z, Cardi B. Like, there is a lot of celebrities there. Them tickets was going to be high. So some people are blaming him for the high price. And I was like, that could contribute. But this is the finals we're talking about. And this is game 3 of the finals. A possibility they're going to be expensive regardless. There's a possibility. There's a lot of important people at this game. It's going to be packed and dangerous regardless. They're going to have to guide the room. Yes, it might have caused congestion, but that has nothing to do. Like, really, it's more of an honor of the basketball team. Imagine you from, like, Chicago, your president from Chicago, and he pull up. I got to play harder. Even if I don't like the man, I got to play harder. Because it's like, this is the United States president that represents the country, and I'm in here right here in his presence. I got to show him those moves now. Just saying. But Stephen A., he's reaching. You can't blame Donald Trump for nothing that went on in the football game. He was literally invited by the owner of the team. Like, you just got to give it to him at that. And like I said, it's like somebody continuously hating on you. You got to, like, it makes him look better that Stephen A. said something to him and then Trump snapped back. They only going to look at him like a martyr. He's going to be like top honcho because you said something to him and he just clapped back and that was it. And now you made a response video and he ain't going to say another word about this. But it's going to make you look like, damn, He just trying to follow the trends and shit. They know what they're gonna say about Stephen A. He's a real nice individual that knows how to interpret himself information. So I give it to Stephen A. Smith, but he kind of did this himself. You know what I'm saying? Now he's gonna, because Trump ain't gonna reply to him. He's just gonna leave it at that, and it's just gonna be this response video, and that was it. You know what I mean? Y'all tell me what y'all think about this. Y'all think he was adequate for this, or y'all think he was tweaking? You think Stephen A's out here just causing trouble now? I hope not. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Let's go. All right, I got this last video because, I only want to hop on here for about an hour on, and then hop off. Because a brother still got to work. You hear me? I got to stay active. The hustle don't stop, ladies and gentlemen. Even when you do something as a hobby, the hustle don't stop. So I want y'all to know, if y'all want to get it, go get it. But don't say that you want it and you ain't going out there to get it. All right? Don't forget to like the video. I see we got 10 there. We got 24 in the chat. Let's get them up a little bit, man. Let's get to 15 at least. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Let's keep going. If you want to talk, let's get them subs up. Let's get them. Sub now. Talk in the chat. It's your boy Savage. I got your back. Let's see what's going on. So it looks like so something happened where a streamer, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. So basically this woman was having a relationship with her cousin, her blood cousin, and her boyfriend, which is also a streamer. So they're both streamers, but she was cheating on her other streamer boyfriend with her cousin, having sex with him, and he caught her on a AI robot, cleaning robot, and he just heard them talk, and he's seen the transcript, and he's like, what the hell's going on? Come to find out, she's sending booty pictures and everything, getting clapped in the crib, talking about, it's my cousin. Oh, nah. So he exposed her, of course, because he's a content creator, and he's trying to explain to people why they broke up. So in his aspect, he's explaining to people what happened. So let's go. This is Asmongold. For those that don't understand, Asmongold's reacting to this. I couldn't find the original video, so I just wanted to see what's going on.
This guy made a video, and he's telling us a very interesting story.
Fucking girlfriend cheated on me with her cousin. See, shit like this ain't even funny, because I wouldn't have...
Actually, I don't know if the volume's good. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit.
Fucking girlfriend cheated on me with her cousin. See, shit like this ain't even funny, because I wouldn't have even wished this on my worst enemy. Who the fuck prayed on my downfall this much for some shit like this to happen to me? Now, I'm not gonna drop no names or anything, but y'all know who she was,
And it's just got her name right there next to it.
I posted with her, obviously she's my ex now. I don't even know why I say girlfriend, bro. We made content together. We dated for a couple years. Yeah. And all of that ended recently, bro. I had to call it quits, bro. As of last week, I had to call it quits, bro. I caught her cheated on me in my house. Keep in mind, I pay all the bills in this motherfucker, bro. And she had the audacity to cheat on me with her blood cousin, bro. So
honestly, man,
preposterous.
That's insane. That is so, that's I'm so sorry. This is horrible. What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
Look,
lately, bro, I've been noticing she's always on FaceTime.
It's not that far-fetched, G. Why do I say it's not that far-fetched, man? I know people have done this. I'm in Chicago, so there's a lot of incest going on out here. But it's not far-fetched that this happens. I know people that I know personally that has had intercourse with their own personal cousin, and they knew it was their cousin, and they continued to do it, man. Yeah. They own their Kevin Gates. But it's different. That's Louisiana. We out in Chicago and they're doing this. But this is different. She has a continuous relationship where she's cheating on a man with her cousin, which is crazy. Like, what is going on with these girls? They so freaked out, man. They don't give a fuck if it's their cousin. That's why at a certain point, you just got to remove the kids from them. You know what I'm saying? Tell them what's going through their brain, man. They just unbalanced at sometimes.
with this nigga, bro, and it's her cousin, bro. She's always on FaceTime with her cousin, but it's like, what normal person would think that's weird? Like that's her cousin. Like I thought it was on some normal ass shit. Like
fine.
you know, like I guess I didn't realize that they were sleeping on the phone together.
Yeah.
That every time I would come near her, she would go on mute or whatever. But that's not the point. She was in the shower and I heard her talking on FaceTime, so that was like a red flag. So I walked near that restroom, like this is my.
So she's FaceTiming this dude while she's in the shower.
Restroom. Then there's
meanwhile the shower of his house that he pays for.
Right.
Another room and another restroom over there. I walked near that restroom. The doors are locked, which was also suspicious because why are you locking the doors? But I heard her say the word gains, as in like gym gains, and I heard yams come out her mouth. And once I heard that, I'm like, who are you on?
He heard the word yams.
Wow.
You know, who the fuck is you talking to in that phone? It's my cousin, babe. It's my cousin.
What even is that?
Baby, it's
it
my
means she's
cousin.
referring to her body.
FaceTime with, and why are you talking about yams, my nigga?
Baby,
so
it's just my
basically,
cousin.
I have like a little cat litter box, but it's like a AI.
What does that mean? It's like thighs or ass.
It's just my cousin.
$900 litter box that has a camera for some reason, and it's in.
No, the cat litter box gave her away.
This nigga's using the litter box to spy.
In her restroom, so I was able to connect to that shit, and I basically seen her at the mirror of her restroom with her phone plopped up. You know, the FaceTime shit was on, her camera was on, and she was on FaceTime just showing straight yams to that nigga. Like I'm talking about 360s in the camera, grabbing yams, just everything, bro, just butt ass naked, bro. And at that moment, bro, my heart sunk, bro. I was like, damn, it's GG's. She just cheated on me. But that's not how it ended, though. I'm not gonna lie, bro, because I didn't.
Bro, that's the worst part. This video's not even halfway over. It's not even halfway.
I want to make it seem like I knew and I caught her and she was going to try to play victim. So I walked up to her room. I knocked on the door. I was like, let me see your phone real quick. I grabbed her phone and I noticed her like grabbing that shit, like, but like not really grabbing it in like a way where like she made it obvious she was hiding something. So I just grabbed it and sped walked to my room and then I locked my door. And that's when she started banging on my door saying, Kenneth, open the door. Give me my phone.
Yeah, you're in trouble, buddy.
No matter what happens, we can't have any hidden resentment or bad feelings that could fuck our bond up. Like if we go through a quote breakup, it might not feel good, but no matter what, we can't have hidden resentment after or once people, that was the N-word, get in the next relationship or anything. If we feel something, we have to talk about it and then talk about it. I'm talking about both sides. You fuck with me? And it just started. We can resume this momentarily. This is with her. Wait, is this with her cousin? No. This is this. I read it. I read the whole thing. Y'all are gonna hate this. Are you ready? Tell me you're ready.
Read it, buddy.
Oh.
Stupid.
I told y'all weren't ready for this.
Come on, Asmund, go.
Favorite cuss.
Okay, I have clothes on. Can you open the door, please?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, let me read all.
If that's her in the background.
Yo, can I watch this, by the way?
That is funny. Like, if that's her in the background, right? And she like, can you please, babe, open the door, please? There ain't nothing on here, please. Like, bitch, you sloppy.
Be like any nudity that like she's sending him photos that are inappropriate, right?
Oh shit, my bad.
Yes, okay. All right, because you know, like it gets like that. I guess this is what we signed up for, the sacrifice. Bitch, this bitch is playing the coffin of Andy and Laylee in real life. This is insane. Who does this?
It's kind of funny.
What's wrong with her? Hello? Yeah, I feel you. I don't got words of encouragement or anything because I want to feel this shit either. We got to make a promise now. I'd just be worried about us getting like intertwined. Like if we had to end it, I would be heartbroken and have to go through these emotions again that I'll feel away. Dude.
This bitch in love.
Dude.
With a cousin.
I feel you.
Hello?
Oh my God.
She in love with her cousin.
Kenneth, please.
That's dangerous.
Please, open the door.
She a lost
Oh
cause.
my God. Like I be thinking this shit isn't gonna go nowhere.
Incest,
not
babies.
Neither
Incest,
of us
I
don't
tell
want
you.
it, but because we can't, and that be fucking me up. Like on some really, I wish we just weren't cut. Damn, so she just goes out and says it. She did, oh my, there's no ambiguity. There's no possibility. Like what the fuck, bro? God damn, this is just a self-report after self-report. This is nuts. How soon will I know? Remember, whenever we both agreed that we'll always be close no matter what happens. What the fuck is she on, dude?
She horny, boy. Look.
Oh my God.
Let's talk.
Keep going, keep going.
You're actually like a psychopath, gang.
Can we talk, please?
Keep going. That's true.
It says-
I know I'll never lose you.
Bro. The picture on there says favorite cuz. Fuck. Where my soundboard at? I got to look at my soundboard, man. This is crazy. Like I said, I know people that do this type of stuff. Unfortunately, you can't get it out their brain because you know what? They go into they go into family events together, right? They go on to and they like, oh, I'm just going to my grandma's house because that's kind of where it probably happened, in their grandma's basement. If you in Chicago, if you ever did something with your cousin, I know it was in your grandma's basement. You know how many bitches are scarred in Chicago? A lot of them. And they all got fucked by their cousin in their grandma's basement, bro. I'm telling you. Somebody got a story. Just ask a random black chick, shit, any type of chick in Chicago or the region of Chicago and ask them, do you have a cousin that done something with their cousin type shit? I'm telling you. They on weirdo status. I don't know. I just think that some of these women are so freaked out, right? That they just do anything. It don't even matter what it is, man, to be honest. Cousin, brother, because you know why? They watching these porn scenes, and the scenes is like, oh, I'm getting clapped by my stepbrother or my real brother or my dad or my stepdad. You know what I mean? All that shit. So what is it doing? And this is my perception. I could be wrong. It's causing some type of fantasy in these women's brain that is causing them to think that it's okay to do this in real life. When actuality, those videos are fake, and they're just doing that for the show of it, pretty much. Does that make sense? And that's the sad reality part of this. It's like this girl over freaked out, and there's a lot of women just like her that's super duper freaked out. They don't care if it's their brother, their cousin, their uncle, none of that, and they'll keep it moving like real full throttle relationship. Let's keep it going.
Yo, out of topic, but seeing this shit in 4XD is fucking cool. It feels like a roller coaster.
Like you really are fucked up in the head.
You really yeah. She really outdone herself. Like this is impressive.
Please talk, please.
Nah, gang, we're good. I'm good.
Open the door.
I'm good off of you, bro. Get on my house.
Open the door.
Get on my house, bro.
Can I talk to you, please?
I feel like you think I am deeper too, because every time I think of the future, I always picture you in it. That's so damn cute.
That's crazy. It's just my cousin, bae. It's just my cousin. Baby, it's my cousin, though. Why would you think that? It's just my cousin. That's my blood cousin. Why would I have sex with my blood cousin?
Talk first. This is it. Let me just talk.
No, this is it, gang.
Okay, that's fine.
They're gonna have a kid that's gonna look like a Bloodborne boss. It's gonna look like one of the unused NPCs. You know, like one of those bosses that like, oh, this is like too much.
Look, I hope he got rid of her. I think he did. So in the discussion, I hope he got rid of her. I think he did. We're not really sure. But let's assume he did for the better sake of his life. Because if you getting clapped by your cousin, like it's one thing you getting clapped by your cousin by yourself. But once you're in a relationship, that's a whole nother crazy, because it's already bad that you're getting clapped by your cousin. And it's even badder that you got a dude and you getting clapped by your cousin. He find out. It's like, whoa, dude, you're tweaking. And then you got to put the cherry on top. He's a content creator and you're a content creator. And then he's going to explain why he broke up with you. And the explanation is so crazy. We didn't know who this guy was, and that's fine. We didn't need to know. His story alone was a crazy story. Yes. His story alone tells us, hey, man, she might be the problem for real. You know what I'm saying? She's scarred. Her mind's penetrated. She got her as a favorite cuz. My feelings, I don't want us to resent each other after this. Bitch, you got feelings? I thought this was just physical. This is even more nasty that you got all these little feelings for him too. Like, what? Where is y'all mama at? Like, what is y'all doing? This is y'all on some freaky dicky shit. Y'all on weirdo timing, man. I don't know. Hey, save the kids, bro. They're confused.
Let me talk to you though.
What the fuck? I feel like, I think after Kentucky, I am deeper. I feel like that way more endearment towards you, also more disconnect from Kenneth.
Right.
Don't tell me, dude.
Yeah, she want him more than she want her man. Then just get rid of your man.
Don't
what the
tell
fuck
me
is
his
you
name
doing?
is Kenneth, the guy making this video.
Yes, that's his name. His name is
Do
Kenneth.
not tell me this. Kentucky?
Kentucky? Oh, no.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. I feel like I could... The cousin stuff be fucking me up in a different way, too. Like, I be worrying this shit's fruitless love. You know what I mean? I just don't want to get heartbroken.
Oh, my God. That's been going a funny looking dude.
I went through her notes. I went through everything, bro, and I seen tons of explicit photos of her and him. And then I went through the text messages, and there was a bunch of weird shit going on, bro. Like, she was talking about that nigga being boyfriend material. She was saying she feels...
I can visualize you as... After Kentucky, I am deeper. Like, bro. Like, the thing is that... We are really not... Like, I mean, it's us, the British Royals...
Look, we're gonna pause this here, man. We're gonna end it here, man. This is some freaky deaky shit, man. Facts. So if you with this freaky deaky shit, do not subscribe. But if you ain't with this freaky deaky shit, subscribe right now. Because if you a freaky man like this, man, unsubscribe. I don't need you on here. But if you ain't freaky like this, it's some weirdo freaky shit. It's ancestry. This is some cyclone shit, G. Yeah, the one eyeball type shit. Yeah. If you're not with that type of shit, subscribe right now. For real. If you don't subscribe, I'm going to think y'all with the freaky shit. Facts. Y'all with that freaky stuff, bro. Just like Shorty has. She don't even care. She's so emotionally attached. She's emotionally attached to her cousin. She's emotionally attached to her cousin. Blood cousin, G. And then her boyfriend finds the videos, the pictures all on the phone. She booty hole naked with him. The cuzzo. You know what he should do? Well, he's doing what he's supposed to do. Expose it to the internet first. And then go send the pictures and shit to her family. Like, look at your daughter doing. She's sleeping with cuzzo. Yeah, what would grandma say? Grandma turning her grave, she find about this, man. Great grandma boy whoop some ass. She find out you doing this with the cousin, bro. This is like the greatest fear of kids, right? Sometimes kids are just curious. And let's play the devil's advocate part, because I like to play both parts. You know, I'm a guy that likes to play both parts. Let's assume that, you know, this is what the adults fear. You know, the kids don't know. They're young. She's grown. I think she's like 25 or something, maybe 24. So that don't count for her. But for like kids under like the age of like 15, they might not know what they're doing. Let's just give them the benefit of the doubt, right? They just shouldn't do it. But at least we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Now, if you grown, now the chicks I knew was grown. They was like 23 and up that was doing this type of shit. They was actually doing it in grandma's house. You hear me? Yeah, grandma's house, they was doing it in there. Yeah. And those be the chicks, they be freaked out. They want to be strippers. They want to sell their body online. They want to be super freaked out, doing whatever they want. They want male attention. they already scarred. They getting clapped by their cousin. Ain't that some shit? So in that aspect, what can you really do, man? Man, you can't win for lose out here, man. It's just best that you get on your money and stack your bread. But it's not even about the money in this instance. It's really about the deception. Yeah. The disappointment. You hear me? Yeah. Just giving it away. Anybody, including family. Now, he better be nervous for the next 3 months to see if she pregnant. Because if he impregnated a bitch that is getting clapped by her cousin, bro, you're just screwed. Yeah. It might be his kid. You won't know. So, y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section. It's getting real freaky in the earth. You know what's killing me the most about this situation? They're black. But it's not far-fetched because I know that black people have done this. But I'm just saying, it's just damn. Now he ousting your ass. Now you look like a weirdo. But you know what? The guys ain't gonna care. The girls gonna be like, whatever. And then they gonna forget all about this by next week. And everybody gonna be going on with their married lives. And other bitches gonna do the same thing or have done the same thing. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section. Just get real freaky dig up in here, man. Let's get in tune with it, man. It's your boy Angelo Savage. I'm out for the day. Don't forget to like the video. Please subscribe though. Y'all like my commentary. I get freaky deaky with it. I get a little commentary to it with a little comedy. You hit me? So if y'all fuck with my vibes, y'all go below and don't forget to subscribe right now, man. It's your boy Angelo Savage, man. I'm out for the night. Let's go. Peace. It's the Savage Report. So for those that don't know, this is how we run the show now. So we're doing daily shows. So I'm glad that the ones that are here are still with me of my journey. It's a Savage journey. So if you're in the chat and you subscribe to the channel, welcome, Savages. You're part of the Savage Foundation now. I greet you with love. But this is the channel where you get your ass handed to you if you need to. Belt to ass. Belt to ass. Why? Because some people need belt to ass, right? But I'm going to tell you the information that you need to know here, deliberately. Here you would obtain freedom due to the fact that I'm going to push you to those narratives. I want you to think. I want you to put A squared plus B squared equals C squared. I want you to put information together and come to your own conclusions to make a relative wise decision at the end. So then you won't be doing the thinking so you could be almost doing the thinking for other people. And people don't have to be doing the thinking for you. All right. So that being said, man, y'all go check out those other videos I got. I got multiple YouTube channels. This is Angelo Soul Media. Yes, this is going global eventually. You know, we're going to try to get up a website soon so I can get up some gear for you guys, man. I'm going to actually do some real nice gear. I got my Angelo Soul Fit YouTube channel, my Angelo So Inspirational for your motivation, your daily motivation. Angelo So Hungry because, you know, even though I work out a lot, I still like to eat. And since I'm in Chicago, I like to eat a lot of different foods. And we got a lot of foods here. So I want y'all to go there, subscribe to those channels, man. Angelo So Everything, man. We're going to have 6 separate channels for everything. Angelo So Funny. Angelo So Strapped. Y'all like gun reviews? Man, just enter with me in my life. This is what I do, man. I'm a fun dude. You know what I'm saying? I stay litty. If you stay lit, you ain't got to get lit. That's what it is. So it's your boy Angelo Savage, man. So if you fuck with me, make sure y'all like the video and don't forget to subscribe for sure. It's your boy Angelo Savage. It's the Savage Report. We're going to be here daily, every night around this time. So y'all stay tuned and I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Peace. We out for the night. Appreciate the love. Blessings. Y'all stay smooth.